we have to know the secret of our own mind. So the secret is through the awareness. The awareness meaning knowing. So your mind, your consciousness has particular quality, which is awake actually, clear and knowing. In the meditation text, what we call the definition of mind is clear and knowing. But normally, if we not be with our own mind, then we will trap with the monkey mind. But then to be with your own mind, that's the, I think, beginning of awakening.
Very nice, Rinpoche. Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit more about the difference between clarity, clear, and the knowing aspect of mind, the Sel and Rick?
Yes. So clear and knowing is so mind has the aspect of knowing. So that knowing, now you know me, right? You are looking at me through this video. You know that you are seeing me, and you know you're hearing. So knowing can manifest through eyes, can see, through the ear, can hear, and bodily also smell, taste, sensation, and then thought, emotion, all this are knowing. But the essence of knowing, there's a clarity, clear. It's like lamp. So when there's a lamp, the lamp has two qualities. One, the lamp can illuminate things around. If there's a cup next to the lamp, you can see the cup because of the lamp. But at the same time, the lamp has quality of self-illuminating, the self-luminosity. Lamp is the light. You don't need to use flashlight to see the lamp itself. Cup always need to rely on the light to see the cup. But the lamp is the light. So our mind is just like that. So knowing things around and itself is clarity, the self-luminosity.
Yeah, so this self-luminosity is important. So your analogy is when we want to look for a lamp, we don't need another lamp to look for a lamp because it's already a light, right? Whereas if you're in a dark room, you need a lamp to see other things. So this is a difference between a cup and a lamp. And then, Rinpoche, I was thinking the difference between like luminosity, clarity, and knowing. Could we say a mirror? So a mirror has, when it reflects something, mirror, it reflects something, we can say it like has luminosity, not clarity in a way, because it can reflect, but it doesn't know what it reflects, so it doesn't have knowing. Would that be accurate analogy, Rinpoche?
Yeah, something like that. We can use many examples. So what we can use our true nature, any example, but it match partiality, some part of that. So example and the meaning, of course, cannot completely match. Otherwise, you cannot use as example.
Yes.
Some part match, some part doesn't match. You're right.
And so, Rinpoche, is there a difference between the clarity and self-luminosity, or is it one? Like this, when you said the definition of mind is clarity and knowing, and then you also, when you talked about clarity, you started to talk about self-luminosity. Are we making a distinction here? How are they related, clarity and luminosity?
Yeah, it's same actually. Clarity, luminosity, actually same, but it is, Buddha taught three big teachings, like three training wheel of the Dharma. So first, Buddha taught about the mind knows object. So definition of mind is taking object. It has to have object. And then second teaching of Buddha said, everything is emptiness. So mind is emptiness, form is emptiness, everything is emptiness. And the last teaching of Buddha particular focus on the luminosity. So the knowing object, and at the same time, the empty, and also luminosity. They all are one, actually.
Yes, so this is how we relate emptiness to this luminosity and knowing. They're all related, right? They are one entity in a way. Would you say like Moa Chik or something like that? Yeah.
Yes.
And then, so Rinpoche, then what about thoughts? How does thought relate to this idea of clarity, knowing, emptiness? Then if we think of the mind and we think of thoughts, what is the relationship between thought and these things?
Thought is just like cloud in the sky. The awareness, awareness or the consciousness, the fundamental, the quality of the consciousness, mind is the same. So the awareness is normally what we call is like sky, and thought, emotion, perception, memory, feeling, all these are the cloud in the sky. So normally what happens is there's a beautiful cloud, ugly cloud, look nice, pleasant cloud, or maybe sometimes cloud become tornado or hurricane, lot of storm, lightning, but all are in the sky. And the sky is always present, free. The cloud cannot change the nature of sky. Sky is always peaceful, free, pure. So the awareness, our fundamental quality of the mind, the awareness, which is the knowing, or you can say clarity, you can say luminosity, is just like sky. And that is with us all the time, with me, right now, right here. You are listening to my talk. You are looking at me. You are in that wonderful awareness. But normally, we don't know that. We are lost in the thought and emotion.
This is a nice analogy, Rinpoche, the sky and the clouds. Thank you. And so then the relationship, so thoughts are like the cloud and sky is like the luminosity, right? And
the mind, the basic mind, your fundamental quality of your mind, yes. And so normally what I call awareness.
Okay, so then if we ask what's the relationship between awareness and thought, so the cloud and the sky in the analogy, and it seems like maybe I have this question. So some like Mahāmudrā masters you'll hear, they say like the nature of the thought is dharmakāya. So it seems like in the cloud you find the sky in a way, like they say like nam tok ngo, choku sung, the quote. But then so you hear some Dzogchen masters and they will say, well, unless the thought is self-liberated as it arises, we can't say that it's dharmakāya. And so, Rinpoche, I was wondering, what are the difference? What are they getting at here?
The main point is same. One is talking from the viewpoint. One is talking from the meditation experience point. Viewpoint, everything is dharmakāya, including thought, including cup, including you, including me. Everything is dharmakāya. Dharmakāya meaning the fundamental quality of us, our true nature. So that's the dharmakāya. That's the viewpoint. Whether you recognize the dharmakāya or whether you not recognize dharmakāya, it doesn't matter. You are dharmakāya. Whether you believe in dharmakāya or not, doesn't matter. You are dharmakāya. Whether you believe in gravity or not, gravity is always there, right? That's from the viewpoint. But from the experiential point, if you not recognize the dharmakāya, then thought not become dharmakāya. Thought become just thought. It's monkey mind. But that's for you, for your experience level. But if you recognize, then thought is dharmakāya. So the difference is the recognition or not, recognize or not. It's not about the thought. Thought is the same.